G'day, we're the Traders. I'm Roy, I coach Destroy, and I'm here with Warnie.
Coach of the Warn Dogs.
And Calvin.
Coach of the Calvin 18.
We are reviewing all 18 teams in the lead up to the start of the AFL Fantasy season. Boys, it's pretty exciting times because today we are reviewing my boys, the Brisbane Lions.
Yes. They are your boys at the moment. You love them.
I do love them, and you will see why in a minute. When I go through the top five, there is some unbelievable fantasy value coming out of the den this year. The top five most picked players at the moment from the Lions. Daniel Rich is the number one. He is owned by 48% of the competition, and you could see why, fellas.
Got to have Daniel Rich in your side.
He's ticking the boxes this pre-season. He's been good in the first two NAB games.
Yeah.
I think at that price, got to select him.
So we've been looking for him to get through the games, really, and look comfortable, because his scoring hasn't been great, 59, 55.
Solid for his time on ground and stuff, though. I think it's good enough.
I guess the question is, what do we see Rich averaging before we look to dump him and upgrade at some point as the year goes on? What can he average?
I think he can average 75 to 80.
Yeah, and that'll get him to increase some value. 6, 7, 8 weeks we have him, and then use him as a cash cow.
There you go.
Use and abuse Daniel Rich, you guys are saying. Matthew Lawnberger, unbelievable value for someone who has been a premium ruck in the past, but he has scored 43 and 21 with 3 possessions.
And those 3 possessions were handballs.
Yeah, early on too, he was one of the most popular selections. Sliding down, his stocks are dropping. I think we need to... Well, I've got rid of him.
Have you?
I can hear alarm bells, dog.
I'm showing a bit of faith. I've still got him there. 50% game time, so they're just easing the big fella in, and then they'll unleash him. They don't want another early injury
he's back
to the
in.
burger. Number 3, my boy, Tom Rockcliffe. 18% of the competition is forking out the big bucks for him.
So much money.
It is, but on the weekend, did you see him? He scored 97, didn't bother laying a tackle. It's only pre-season.
No tackles.
No tackles.
Imagine when he adds those to it.
Exactly right. So, what are you guys thinking?
I think
it's a lot of money.
I think he's too much, but I can understand why you've gone with him.
But my team is so much better without him.
You could put about 5 more premiums.
I know, yeah. Definite upgrade target for me.
Yeah, okay.
At this stage.
The next one, Dane Beams. So the new boy up in the den. He has looked amazing this pre-season. 81, and then the second NAB game, he's gone 58 from 51% game time. Just rolling the legs
getting it done, isn't he?
I had massive worries. I just thought, oh, well, there's a lot of question marks about him moving to a new club.
Yeah.
But there's none of those now. That's good enough just to select straight up.
Rounding out the 5, people chasing a bit of value in the forward line. Luke McGuan, owned by 10%, knocked up 26 in NAB 1.
Right, okay.
Duck egg, though. Donut in NAB 2, didn't get a game.
Right.
No. So, he... Have a look, see if he gets a game. He might pop in during the season at some stage.
Keep an eye on him.
Don't just start him there if he's not getting a game round 1. Who are you guys looking at from the Lions that I haven't mentioned?
If the points are going to be flowing like you think they're going to, Roy, at the den, apparently...
Have you looked at the game style? They are going to be flowing.
Right. Then what about old Dane Zorko? I was going to say Zane Zorko.
Don't you know Zorko?
I know Zorko. Look, he's had 73-93 and is actually getting legitimate midfield time.
Yeah,
there's going to be a lot of guys rolling through that midfield.
As a forward, it's very, very tempting. Could sneak in to be one of the top forwards by the end of the year.
Now, another guy that has spent a bit of time in the midfield and second-year breakout, could it potentially happen?
What?
James H. Now, he was a gun in the second NAB Challenge game, and he racked up 93 points. That came from only 66% game time.
That's huge.
That was scoring at an unbelievable rate. So, he's one to watch. He's very awkwardly priced, so I don't think my structure of my midfield won't let me do that. However... I don't know, bump him up in those elite draft orders.
Oh, exactly.
He's a gun.
Now, I've been looking at Sam Mays because I like the fact he's eligible as a defender.
For sure.
He'll definitely be getting a run through the middle and off a wing.
Yep.
His NAB form hasn't been enough just to make me pick him.
Yep.
Certainly still on the radar, but not in the team.
He's got a
at the
lift,
moment.
Roy. He's got a lift.
Getting a lot of tweets about Buick.
Rowan Buick.
Yeah.
I just can't do it. He
No.
was
They
all
coming
right,
from
though.
his mum?
No, he's scoring well, mate. He's gone 68, 79 from 73% game time.
Solid.
He's looking very good.
Get him in the back line.
Yeah, you can get him as a defender. I won't be doing it, but I don't blame people for chasing a unique there. And remember, Alan Christensen, he hasn't played any NAB games yet. Keep an eye out in the next one, or maybe even he might be a surprise round one selection.
Could be.
Coming off a
has
interrupted pre-season.
some value. Has some value.
He
All right.
certainly does.
So, Roy, you are definitely starting with Rocky.
Definitely starting with Rocky.
Big dollars.
Yeah.
Who else have you got in your
I'll
side
definitely
from the
start
Lions?
with Beams as well, because he's probably my second favourite player.
Right.
I am showing a bit of faith in the Burger at the moment.
Yeah.
I reckon he is going to come good by round one. Looking so heavy in the Lions department, it means, even though I think he's the best value pick in the competition this year, I might have to miss Daniel Rich if I'm starting with those big dogs in the midfield. Yeah.
You're going Rich?
Your team is going to be amazing. I am definitely going Rich. I have, at the moment, I've got Dane Beams placed in there as well.
Yeah.
Sitting alongside my mate Steel Sidebottom. Great little combo.
Yeah.
Back together again. And Leuenberger.
They do work well together.
They do. Leuenberger. Just alarm bells are ringing, and I'm not 100% confident. Dog.
Rich is definitely there for me. Passing on Rocky at this stage. Beams is actually... he's going to be in my side, I think,
Hashtag
now. It's just
copycat.
been so good. I think that's about where I'm sitting at the moment. Leuenberger, he said goodbye over the weekend, so he might come back.
Didn't want to listen to me at the start when I said Beams top four mid. In the
No, and I didn't believe you, but now I can see that. All right, now make sure you sign up to NAB AFL Fantasy. Do that at fantasy.afl.com.au and get in the official Lions League and take everyone on. Good luck.
Reece.